What's going on everyone, welcome back to Drivenology. Today we're diving into something that blends pure American muscle heritage with a futuristic widebody attitude. Meet the 2025 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am 2026, Black Widebody LED Beast. A name that instantly brings back memories of tire smoke, screaming version 8s, and aggressive styling, inspired by the legendary Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. But this time, it's reborn with a modern twist that looks straight out of 2026. This car isn't just a tribute, it's a reimagining of what the Firebird could be in today's performance era. Finished in deep gloss black with a menacing widebody stance, sharp LED lighting signatures, and an unmistakable road presence, this machine commands attention before the engine even starts. From the front, the design immediately tells you this isn't an ordinary coupe. The low-slung nose sits inches from the ground, giving it that track-ready look. The front fascia is sculpted with aggressive air intakes, channeling airflow directly toward the brakes and engine bay. The grille is slim and sinister, flanked by ultra-thin LED headlights that stretch back into the fenders like glowing blades. These LEDs don't just light the road, they create a signature that makes the car recognizable day or night. The hood is where nostalgia meets aggression. A raised center section hints at the power underneath, while subtle heat extractors help cool the beast within. And yes, the iconic Firebird decal makes a bold comeback, redesigned in a stealth gloss on matte finish that only reveals itself when light hits it just right. It's a modern interpretation of a classic muscle symbol. Moving around the side profile, the widebody treatment completely transforms the stance. The flared fenders extend outward with purpose, housing massive multi-spoke forged wheels wrapped in ultra-low profile performance tires. The black-on-black theme continues here, with gloss black rims, black brake calipers, and dark tinted windows that give the car a stealth fighter aesthetic. The side skirts are sculpted to improve aerodynamics, while also visually lowering the car. Every line flows toward the rear, creating a sense of motion even when parked. This isn't just styling for show, the widened track improves cornering stability and grip at high speeds. Now let's talk about the rear, because this is where the black widebody LED Beast truly shows its personality. A full-width LED taillight bar stretches across the back, glowing in deep red with a futuristic animation on startup. The rear bumper is aggressively vented, and a massive diffuser dominates the lower section. Quad exhaust tips sit proudly in the center, polished but not flashy, they're here for business. Above it all, a subtle ducktail spoiler adds downforce without ruining the car's clean silhouette. It's modern, it's muscular, and it pays homage to the legacy without copying it outright. Slide inside, and the interior immediately contrasts the dark exterior with a high-tech cockpit. This isn't the plastic-heavy cabin of muscle cars past. The 2026 Trans Am concept embraces premium materials and driver-focused design. Black Alcantara and leather wrap the seats, dashboard, and door panels. Red contrast stitching adds a performance touch, while carbon fiber trim pieces break up the darkness with subtle gloss accents. The seats are deeply bolstered sport buckets, designed to hold you in place during aggressive cornering. Embroidered Trans Am logos remind you that this is no ordinary coupe. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in perforated leather, and features paddle shifters mounted behind it for rapid gear changes. In front of the driver sits a fully digital instrument cluster. It's customizable, allowing you to switch between classic analog-inspired gauges and a futuristic performance display that shows boost pressure, G-forces, lap times, and more. The center console houses a large infotainment touchscreen compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's intuitive, fast, and crisp, a huge leap from older muscle car tech. Ambient LED lighting runs along the doors and dashboard, adjustable in multiple colors, though red feels most fitting for this beast. At night, the cabin glows like a cockpit ready for launch. But a Trans Am isn't just about looks. It's about power. And under the hood, this concept doesn't disappoint. While exact specs may vary depending on final production decisions, this black widebody LED Beast is imagined with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8, similar in architecture to modern American performance engines but tuned specifically for this platform. We're talking around 700 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. That's serious muscle, paired with either a 6-speed manual for purists or a 10-speed automatic for lightning-fast shifts. This Trans Am rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 3.5 seconds. The exhaust note, deep, thunderous, and unapologetically loud. At idle, it rumbles with authority. Under full throttle, It roars like a jet taking off. Active exhaust valves allow drivers to switch between a more subdued cruising tone and full beast mode. Handling has also evolved. Unlike muscle cars of the past that prioritized straight-line speed, this 2026 interpretation is built for corners too. Adaptive suspension adjusts damping in real time, offering comfort, sport, and track modes. The wide-body setup increases grip, while upgraded Brembo performance brakes ensure you can stop as confidently as you accelerate. The chassis is reinforced for rigidity, and weight distribution has been optimized to improve balance. Whether carving through mountain roads or launching down a drag strip, this Firebird feels planted and precise. Fuel economy, let's be honest, this isn't a Prius. But modern engineering helps it remain relatively efficient for its class. Expect around 14 mpg city and 22 mpg highway, depending on driving style. Cylinder deactivation technology may help during highway cruising, shutting down unnecessary cylinders to conserve fuel. Safety hasn't been ignored either. The 2026 Trans Am includes advanced driver assistance features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. It's proof that you can have old-school muscle vibes with new-school safety. Now let's talk price. If this black widebody LED beast were to hit production in 2025 as a 2026 model, pricing would likely start around $65,000 for a base V8 configuration. A fully loaded widebody supercharged variant like the one we're reviewing here could easily push into the $85,000 to $95,000 range. Limited editions with special trims or heritage packages might even cross the six-figure mark. Is that expensive? Yes, but compared to modern performance coupes delivering 700 horsepower, it's competitive. And when you factor in exclusivity and heritage, the value becomes even more compelling. What truly makes this car special is its emotional impact. The Firebird name carries history. It represents an era of rebellious American performance. Bringing it back in a form that respects its roots while embracing futuristic styling is no small task. This concept feels like it understands that balance. It doesn't copy the past, it evolves it. The widebody stance, LED lighting, digital cockpit, and supercharged performance all scream 2026. But the soul, that's pure Trans Am. Driving this car would feel like commanding a modern muscle icon reborn for a new generation. It's aggressive yet refined, nostalgic yet forward-thinking. It's the kind of car that makes you glance back every time you park it. And that's what true automotive passion is about, emotion. Imagine pulling up to a car meet at night. The black paint reflecting streetlights. The LED light bar glowing red. The engine rumbling through quad exhausts. Heads turning. Phones coming out. That's presence. That's impact. This 2025 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am 2026 black widebody LED beast isn't just a car concept, it's a statement. A reminder that muscle cars still have a place in a rapidly electrifying world. It proves that raw V8 power and aggressive styling can coexist with modern technology and luxury. If Pontiac were to truly revive the Firebird in this form, it would instantly become one of the most talked about performance cars on the road. So what do you think? Would you take this over modern challengers in the muscle segment? Does the Trans Am name deserve a comeback in this bold widebody form? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Reborn Firebird legend, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Drivenology for more epic car reviews, futuristic concepts, and muscle machine spotlights. Until next time, keep your engines loud and your passion louder.